Our next honorary degree recipient is an expert on facilitating cooperations between the United States and China, an accomplished government negotiator, lawyer, and international businessman. Stephen Orlins is president of the National Committee on U.S.-China Relations and a tireless champion for building constructive dialogue and engagement between these two global leaders. For more than 12 years, NYIT has maintained a presence in China through its programs, sites, and alumni base. And on behalf of our students, we are grateful for the effective leadership that Mr. Orlins has provided in promoting the principles of education and in facilitating the exchange of ideas through education. As such, today we honor Stephen Orlins with the Doctor of Humane Mr. Orlins, please join me at the lectern. Mr. President, I now have the honor to present Stephen Orlins for the degree of Doctor of Humane Letters, honoris causa. Yes.
Well, let me thank the trustees and speak just for 3 minutes. Michael Jordan, whom I might have called the greatest basketball player of all time, had Kareem Abdul-Jabbar not been the honoree last year. Michael Jordan summarized his career this way. He said, "I've missed more than 9,000 shots. I've lost 300 games. 26 times I've been trusted to take the winning shot and missed. I've failed over and over and over again in my life, and that is why I succeed." 40 years ago, I sat in a cap and gown just like you today. I thought of all the possibilities ahead of me, and I wondered what I would do with my life. First, I went to work in the State Department. Then I worked on Wall Street for 10 years. It was a great run, but I wanted to return to the public service that Senator Schumer just described. It was very much that was in my DNA. So 20 years ago, in November 1992, I found myself 5 miles from where we sit at this very moment. The main NYIT campus is in New York's 3rd Congressional District, and on that night 20 years ago, I was about to pull off one of the great political upsets in the state's history. This unknown Chinese-speaking banker was about to be elected to the United States Congress. The major news outlets, ABC, CBS, NBC, were all at my campaign headquarters to film my reaction when the final tally came in. The place was packed. The excitement was palpable. I was going to win. The only problem was that the voters of Long Island thought otherwise. My opponent edged me out by less than 8,000 votes of the 293,000 votes cast. That was it. The cameras left, the room was emptied, and I was alone to contemplate my loss. I marveled at what lay before me. Nothing. Expecting to win, I had nothing scheduled, nothing planned, not a breakfast, not a lunch, not a dinner, not a meeting. Failure in sports and politics is a special kind of failure. Everything happens in public. There is no way you can avoid acknowledging that you lost. But after that night, I never went back to the professional life I had lived. I entered a new career that brought me more pleasure and satisfaction than I could have ever dreamed. And as a result of that career, today I'm able to spend my time working on the most important relationship in the world, that between the United States and China, and make it more productive, healthy, and secure. It's a place in life I reached because I failed that day 20 years ago. So my message to you is short and simple. As you embark on your new lives, don't fear risk. Don't fear failure. To quote Chairman Mao, 失败是成功之之母. And for those of you who don't speak Chinese, failure is the mother of success. Thank you all.